What is up, fellow fans of Clash of Clans? It is your host, Galadon, and it is episode 116 of the most loved series ever on my channel. You guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. I gotta tell you, when I say it's the most loved, not only by you, the viewer, but by me. That's right, the content creator. Absolutely just loving playing this account, having so much fun, and honestly, this is like the first time that I feel like I've actually played the game closer to the way it's meant to be played. And what I mean by that is not necessarily, like, you shouldn't necessarily say that the only purists are people who play free to play. I do think that there is, within reason, a time and a place to spend money in Clash of Clans, especially when it comes to, say, the Gold Pass. There are some insane values out there, and when you do those things, don't forget to please use code Galadon, pop on down to settings, click more settings, scroll all the way to the bottom, find the green button that says enter code, and type in my name, Galadon. I love you guys for that. Supercell sends me about 5%. I give back about half of it to charity and to you guys in gold passes. Thank you guys so much for doing that. I know it wasn't the most clever of segues, but it's so true. I mean, it's really, the game is one of those things where it relies upon players that spend money, because if nobody spent money in the game would have been long gone and none of us would be playing it today. So those that are completely free to play kind of have to thank the players that spend money on keeping the game alive. Now, obviously, the game is doing pretty well. It's thriving. It had its best month just a few months ago after being out nearly 8 years. And here we are looking at more updates, and I actually hear people saying they want more frequent updates. And I really do think that the Clash team has done a pretty good job recently of restoring the regular updates, the quarterly updates. We kind of went for a period where we didn't see updates as frequently. Back in the early days of the game, the updates were more frequent. For now, I think we've kind of found an even balancing point. But at the same time, I do think there are things that are out of whack a little bit right now. I am finding raids a little bit too easy right now at Town Hall 10 with the hybrid attack. But I also think that the lightning spell, don't call it zap, is a little bit broken. Not gonna lie, especially with the Gold Pass Clash account and this account. Whenever you go to, say, Baby Dragons, the lightning spell is just crazy strong, and it really makes it hard to lose. And that being said, it's not my favorite attack. Obviously, Barch can 3-star nowadays with the right lightning spells. The Baby Dragon spam works really well with lightning spells, but I do prefer the hybrid. It is a lot of fun, and it works starting at Town Hall 10 all the way up to 13, and especially at Town Hall 13 right now. So we will continue to use it off and on. Okay, more on than off, gonna be honest, as we farm our way through Town Hall 10. Now, this account has been going at pretty much breakneck speed. And yes, for the 84th time, I have to remind you that the average player doesn't play the game like I do. They don't keep their builders tied up at all times. And that's part of the reason that we're seeing that big disparity in the lab time versus the buildings, heroes, and walls time that a lot of players don't even see. You know, if you're not just absolutely flying through the Town Hall upgrades, you won't notice it. You won't notice that the lab takes so much longer to upgrade. But if you're going and you're playing constantly like I am on this account, it does become really obvious. So, you know, it's okay though. And like you've seen in the episode that came out last weekend, it is okay to rush a little bit, to rush the lab a little bit. And technically it's not even rushing if you do what I said in the video. So would you call it rushing the lab? I guess there needs to be a different word for it, right? You either fully max the lab, which is great, good for you. You rush the lab, which is bad, you don't catch up, or you just keep the lab appropriately upgrading. You know, you don't necessarily have to max out the lab every time before you go to the next Town Hall. And I promise you, this is the last time I'm going to mention that. Just kidding. I'll mention it again many times in the future videos that I make. But okay, back to the raids. Yes, we're having a good time. We are farming a lot of this live on Facebook Gaming. I love it when you guys stop by. Please do let me know that you came from one of these videos, and I will give you a special shout out. And yes, because believe it or not, I talk to everybody. I answer just about every single comment. Unless the chat's going completely ballistic, I do my best to talk to you guys. So if you want to come hang out, chill, maybe just lurk, or talk to Galadon, the place to be, fb.gg/realgaladongaming. All right, check it out. That's right, we've got another Town Hall 10 defense, and I have to say, the design, the looks of defenses, once you hit Town Hall 10, really becomes rewarding. I think that the walls look better. All of the defenses, especially these expos, look better. And of course, loving the Inferno Tower look. So there is the home village. The link is on my Discord server. But of course, we go over to the progress base to make sure that we get everything upgraded as quickly as possible and the most orderly fashion. There you can see the walls are progressing. There are a lot of walls getting completed. But remember, as we upgrade the second expo to Town Hall 10 level, remember that, I'm just using the wall upgrades to spend some of that loot that would otherwise likely be overflowing. We're not pushing to upgrade the walls. It's just happening naturally. Okay, naturally, we bought the training potion every single time, 25 gems. But on this account, we are resisting buying the builder potion because we would go broke on gems way too quickly. Also notice we've got the Rune of Builder Elixir. I was thinking about selling it for 50 gems. Let me know in the comments if you guys think I should, or if I should go ahead and bite the bullet and use it over here and fill up some 2 million Elixir and maybe get another troop upgrade. It's just, like I said, I've got baby dragons maxed out. So maybe when we go to the next builder hall level, we should go ahead and use it then. In the meantime, we'll hold on to it. I don't really need the 50 gems that badly. One more day of upgrading. We've got a builder free. And like I said, every time a builder comes free, we immediately put him back to work. Now, this could be the middle of the night. It could be first thing in the morning. But boom, bam, bomb, diggity, we are getting the job done and making sure that every gosh darn builder is working 24/7, 364 or 5. And as you can see, we've got an Inferno Tower to level 3, which always feels good. And back at home, let's see. We've got, we're going to do some of the mundane, the less exciting stuff like the bombs, traps, mines, as we work our way through. But you'll notice we're also making sure that we only keep one hero down. It just makes the raid so much stronger. And you'll recall that during Town Hall 9, I kept the heroes down almost constantly. This is way better, okay? Comparing the two strategies, I would suggest only putting down one hero at a time from Town Hall 10 and on the way through, just because it just, oh man, it feels so much better to have one hero up and get those rates. I cannot wait, by the way, until we have both heroes maxed out. That is going to make a crazy, insane difference. Now, I did tell you that I was going to drop trophies, and here we are. Not going to waste my time showing you all of the losses, but we did drop about 250 trophies. So we went down into Crystal League, the theory being that I was seeing too many Town Hall 11s and just not enough loot. So we thought maybe we'd try it. I may need to drop even further, like down into deep Crystal, like Crystal 3. But for right now, what I was doing was I was trying to drop like 500 trophies, and I got halfway and I saw a base like this, and I'm like, I can't turn this down. I'm going to triple this sucker. I'm going to pick up all of this loot. So I always get distracted. It's like the bright, shiny objects, right? I'm like a magpie. I see the beautiful base with all the loot, and I lose my train of thought. I was going to try to drop trophies. Instead, we got to wipe this base out. And so it was like 80% the loot number and 20% just the base design. When I see these Town Hall 10s, and I know that I could just wreck it with a sloppy queen charge hybrid even with no king, because we just kind of do this opposite side funnel just like this. We've got the freeze spells to keep the queen alive, and generally what I try to do here is drop in the miners and the hog riders before I have to use the queen's ability to keep her alive from that single target inferno. Ideally, they roll in just like that. Did you see that? Oh, come on. Absolute 300 IQ deployment of the hogs and miners. The hogs roll in and they pick up the target of the single target inferno rather than the archer queen. And that was, I'm sorry. Little things in life like that, right? Little things in life are just so rewarding. Like using code. No, that was earlier. Okay. So we wreck our way through the rest of this base. Nobody's going to stop us. Just a couple of well-placed heal spells. Even though the miners went to the right, the hog riders went to the left. We're going to drop another heal spell on the hog riders, and they're going to have one each. It's going to be perfect. The queen's still alive. She's got the healers. Let's go. That's right. It is another overkill 3-star for Galadon. It just feels good. It honestly is rewarding. Sometimes I'd like to resist, but when I see a base that I just know is screaming, 3-star me, Galadon, take all my loot, take all my trophies, they're yours, I cannot say no. And so we roll in the wizards out of the siege barracks, coming out like a pack of gangsters, like juvenile delinquents, tagging all the... Oh, never mind. Did you catch that on the left-hand side? All the wizards got annihilated by one giant bomb. And I guess that's what happens when you have slightly lower level wizards. But like I said, hey, I'm not that really worried about the wizard level. I'm focused on the primary troops that I'm going to be farming with. And there it is, one more time, a massive raid. And we move on to the status reports. Check out the trophies. We have moved down and then back up, so it really didn't change that much. We tried to drop the builder hall, though. I believe that's about as high as I've ever been, likely going to fall. Just like the gems fell a little bit today. Bought some potions, but not the builder potions, so we still have over 1,200. The heroes trying to get there, 34 and 36. The best league to farm, I honestly right now think it's Crystal. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think as well. For next goals, yes, okay, so we are going to drop all the way to Crystal 3 and see what up down there. In the meantime, what up with you, Galafam? Thank you for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. You're the true Galafam, and I love thinking about it. Appreciate every single one of you every single day. So stay at home if you can. Wash your hands. Be kind to other people. Animals on the planet. If you go outside, wear a mask. And I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, favorite account? No way. Get some gems, Galadon, and you'll be happier.